Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Wednesday afternoon, December 21st. We're looking at window traders. Market profile of the ES and SPY. Pretty quiet day, boring day. One important thing that was accomplished today is the bulls put the daily back into balance in all of our time frames. S&P, NASDAQ, and the Russell. They started off with some pretty good enthusiasm. They gapped higher. Right? We said we'll treat yesterday as an inside day. Well, they kind of gapped out of it to the upside. Had very good tempo and decent volume, A, B, C, D, and then they just cut off the faucet. Right? The short covering stopped. We ended up getting 9 wide in ES, 10 wide in SPY. We do hold our double distribution days. We hold singles in C and B for both of us. It certainly looks like a P shape for short covering, but don't forget, still a trend day. We'll see if they take it back and a gap. Small one, but it held. Triple Qs never gapped higher, but they do go out with a trend day also. They have singles in B, and believe it or not, 2 cents in C. They end 10 wide with a P shape. And Russell goes out 9 wide. They end up with 1 set of singles. They only hold B and a P shape. So again, I said I wouldn't be surprised if this market gets pinned between the 3750, 3800 level and 410. I know that's a big range, but we might have gotten our 410 level from last week, and getting that big gap the other day, last week to the downside, might have kind of put a cap on how low they want to take this market over the next 7 trading days. But it remains to be seen. Decent range, light volume. It's going to probably get lighter as the week goes on. I had a good day and I didn't even do much. I was long A, B, C, and D. Plain and simple. I was long to get the overnight high in A. I was long in B for the one-time frame and up. I was long in C because of single prints. I was long in D because of single prints. So they all paid. Nothing huge. I was playing small. And then there were multiple opportunities throughout the day. We came down and tested around the 3,900 level constantly. E through, in fact, the whole afternoon except for J. But I was never really comfortable taking it long here because I thought we would at least fill maybe 1 set of single prints and test half back. Never did, never took the long. The only other trade I did was I took a short in L thinking we would fill the single prints. I did okay on it, made 4 points, but we never filled the single prints. So, kind of a boring afternoon. Still paid, though, for the day. That's what we care about as we look to tomorrow. As far as destinations, in SPY, the upside will be today's high of 387.41. Now, SPY did get into their dividend gap but couldn't close it at 387.89. They leave 48 points. We also got above the 200-day, the 50-day moving average twice today. 387 it was at. So 2 times we got above it in D and J, but never held it. Now, does that mean it's over for the buyers? Of course not. One day doesn't make a market. But the 2 times we tried to get it today, we didn't get anything out of it. Then above that gap fill from the dividend, if we get above the 50, there's nothing. There's a price vacuum. 395.25 to a gap fill at 396.31. So it could be interesting. To the downside, we have today's 10-wide POC of 386.05. Then we have our single prints, 385.23 to 22. We left 2 cents. The next set, 384.99 to 383.98. And today's low of 382.69 and filling the gap at 382.23. And don't forget, yesterday's 10-wide POC of 381.16 is now a downside destination. In ES, downside, we have today's POC, 9-wide, 01.75. Single prints, 96.25 to 95.75. Second set, 93.50 to 83.75. Today's low of 70.50, filling the gap at 66.50. And yesterday's POC of 55.50, 10 wide, now a downside destination. And the upside, today's high of 18.75, and then nothing until 85.25, and filling the gap at 97. So the buyers have an opportunity. If they can get more short covering and get some more reinforcements, if we get above that 50-day moving average, the market can get some legs to the upside over these next 7 days. We'll see if they're going to do that. And then just quickly on the chart, just going to show you the daily because nothing's changed. If I can get this going here, give me a second. There we go. Nothing, right? The monthly is balanced, the weekly is down. The daily is now firmly a 4-day balance. We talk about emotional trading. Well, gap today up, dividend gap. We have the gap from here. So there's gaps all over. So this is a 4-day balance. If we take out today's high on tomorrow, I'll go back to up on the daily. Okay? If, however, we can't take out today's high and we take out today's low, we'll still be firmly in a 5-day balance at that time. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.